Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. Frazee Family Foods. What a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar. Perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm here today with Kitti Kivalak of Community Ed. Hi, Kitti.
Hi, Hank. Nice to see you again.
Yes. So what's new at Community Ed?
Well, we have a lot going on, and we are looking at doing swimming lessons in both communities again, in Vergas and Frazee. We are also in the process of setting up a census for our district for 0 to 5-year-olds, and that's what I would like to talk about today. If you live in the Frazee-Vergas district and you have a 0 to 5-year-old, please call our office, because we want to make sure we get you on the census so that we know when you're coming into kindergarten, so we can tell you when we have activities. And all we need is your email address. Call 334-3181. My extension is number 3. If you leave your cell number, I can call you back if you would like. It is nice to have that contact number, and we'll put you in the database. It's all confidential, so we don't share your information with anybody. But then I can tell you about all activities coming up. We are going to, starting in the fall, have ECFE classes. Right now we're doing Hornet Academy registrations for preschool, and so we don't want to lose track of families. We want to be able to market and share with you all of our offerings. We want to also be able to, make sure that your child has done a well child checkup with Annie in Becker County, or if you live in Otter Tail County, with them. And then we want to make sure you're ready for preschool. And so...
Well, now, okay, so when you're dealing with the 0 to 5-year-olds, do you have programming that I know you have some like ECFE?
Yes.
Is kind of before about the 5-year-old or a little bit younger.
So in the past, we've had ECFE, which is a parent-child early childhood education, and they've called it mixed ages. We've had some staff that have no longer with the district, so now we are getting a new parent educator, and so we're trying to figure out something for spring here of 2024, but going forward in all the future years, we will have classes. They're looking at doing special events, and so we want to make sure that we don't forget to market the families if that's something that they want, or if they have concerns on their child's development, or they want to get out and have their kids play with other kids, or if they want parent time and have specific questions like potty training and things like that. That will all be covered in these classes and events. And we don't restrict anybody by income. If you just, for ECFE, if you are in a position where you want to come and you cannot afford it, we don't ask questions. We want you to register. For our preschool classes, which is a parent, child alone, not with a child or a parent there. It is child alone, and that is called school readiness. And so then we just have you fill out the economic part. If you are over income and you need help paying, we can set up payment plans. We can work with you on all that. Our primary goal is to get the kids comfortable in the school, because it makes a better kindergartner. They know how to walk in the halls. They feel safe there. They know that how to follow the rules. They know their confidence is better. They know how to use the bathroom. They know where the gym is, and that's what our goal is on that also.
Well, and I know that's worked well with my granddaughter. I mean, by the time kindergarten came around and now first grade, she knows a lot about that. So.
Yes.
And then, of course, Carrie Schultz used to do this for many years.
Yep, and so the district, once Carrie left, kind of got divided up. I handle the registration process. Mr. Nagel is the oversees the teachers and handles that. We have work with Fresh Water to do the special ed part of it, to do the state reporting. And so we're kind of, the last 2 years, we've just kind of had to kind of see what works for us, works with the families, and each year we're getting better. So it is
Well, that's
great.
good.
And it's
That's
all, I love preschool. I think those kids are the best because you have a bad day, come back, you know what? They're excited to be there.
You bet.
know, they
And
learn.
see other kids. Interaction's great.
Yep, and every day's a new day. So
Yeah.
if you have a bad day in preschool, we learn from it. We teach them what they need to know, and then we come back the next day. And we love kids. I mean, nobody works in a school district at all if you don't love kids.
Yeah. Well, with that, we're going to have to go and get to our next segment of Spotlight on Frazee, where some strange thing has happened where Kitti and I have exchanged bodies.
Well, I look like me yet, though. I just like to go on record. I don't want to look like me. But I become the Vanna White, and I get to ask you questions,
Yep.
and you get to be my victim.
Yep. See you next time.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee, and we kind of have a role reversal here because I am playing Hank, and Hank is going to be in my position, so bear with us. So Hank, what are we talking about today?
Well, we're talking about the Frazee Sportsman's Club annual club raffle. That'll be right here at the Frazee Event Center.
And that's why we are filming here. It's because
You
it's
bet.
here. So what is the Sportsman's Club about? And
Well, actually, this is our 69th year.
69, okay.
And so next year will be our big celebration, the 70th. And we even have one of our original members yet that started when he was 15, Jim Henn.
Oh, really?
Is still original
Great
member,
for
left
him.
from the club in 1955, and still works with us.
Oh,
but
wonderful.
the Sportsman's Club, we work with firearms training. We provide materials and stuff for that so that Tyler can do his job and
Okay.
teach kids. Because there's two things you should know in Minnesota. You should know how to swim in a lake.
Yep.
And you should know how to use a gun even if you never plan on owning one. Because there are things out here that will eat you. And in the normal spring of the year, 2 out of 5 ditches will be full of water.
Yeah.
Don't roll your vehicle in it. We've lost people that way. And so we do help with firearms training. We support the Frazee Trap Team, the Frazee Robotics.
So this is a nonprofit organization
Yes,
that
it
gives
is.
back to the community.
Gives back to the community.
Okay.
We are the largest continuous supporter in the area of the Laurentian Lakes chapter of the North Country Trail Association, helping build that 4,900-mile walking trail from New York-Vermont border, coming all the way over to Lake Sakakawea, but coming through downtown Frazee.
Wonderful.
We are first trail town in Minnesota because of that. And of course, as you know, during hunting season, the North Country Trail in our area, Becker County, becomes shooting lane for deer hunting.
Yes. He has a cheat sheet, which I don't have.
And this one has none of that on there. and we do scholarships for school up here for people interested in going into things that are related to sportsmanship, you know, forestry and other things.
So what is going on that we're talking to you about today then? It's a raffle?
It's a raffle, and we have 1,200 tickets we're getting rid of, and we'll be opening the doors at 5 o'clock here at the Event Center Saturday, March 9th.
For a banquet or for the raffle?
For the raffle and the banquet. We will have food available at a cost. There'll be a cash bar also. We'll have games for the kids.
Okay.
Our top prize is $1,000 cash. Second prize is $750 to Johnson Performance in town here, Matt Johnson's gun business.
Okay.
Third prize is a generator. And then with the help of Tony Stock over at Outlet Recreation, we have a heck of an angler's fishing kayak coming.
Okay.
And we have fifth prize is the DeWalt pole saw, you know, limb your trees out there so they don't fall through your window. And sixth prize is a $250 Kidder's gift certificate. Seventh is a portable Blackstone grill. And the drawings will start at 6 p.m. But, you know,
I'm
and
just
we'll have
Vanna
all
White.
kinds of other stuff going on.
I think that's great.
You know.
So do you have to have tickets ahead of time to come to this activity, the event?
We
the
recommend
banquet?
it, but we try to have some available at the door.
Okay, so if they want a ticket beforehand,
You can get one at the Palace, the Frazee Municipal Liquor Store, Perm Steel and Perm, Looney's over by Vergas.
okay.
We all the way into places in Detroit Lakes, our
So-
3 Motorsports.
Okay,
And
so the ticket is for,
That gets you in and gets you in the drawing. And then there's a small one on, which is an attendance prize. We have thousands of dollars worth of gift cards and stuff to be give away constantly during the deal.
okay, and this is for Saturday, March 9th here at the Event Center.
Yeah.
So are we doing 2 segments?
No,
here?
we're just doing the one.
He
but
gave us a warning then.
Yeah, one other thing I wanted to mention, though, is that Andy Breidenfeld is, once again, we're working with the Perm Sportsman's Club. We help every year sell pheasants
Okay,
across the upper tier of the United States, Midwest. And so orders need to be in by April 28th, and delivery of one-day-old chicks will be the first week in May. You have to buy 50 birds at 75 cents a piece. And you can get a hold of Andy at 218-850-2507. And I mean, they get rid of thousands of birds every year.
well, thank you, Hank, for joining us at Spotlight on Frazee.
Always a pleasure to see you, Kitti.
Yes. And so you can end it because you know what to say.
Well, remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. The next person you wave at could be your next best friend.
Yes, and go to your Palace Cafe for Diet Coke and a good meal or
And
all in
a
all.
ticket.
Yes, and a ticket. So thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.